Hello there everyone, and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Thrawn's Revenge 3.3 preview playthrough as the Galactic Empire. Much like the New Republic playthrough, this is getting towards the end stages, and I did talk in the last episode about wanting to kind of let the game run a little bit while I build up some defenses and allow the Eclipse to construct a little bit more, because we are at 36% on the Eclipse. But then I got some notifications about attacks, and I think this Bimisari one is that giant fleet that we kind of pushed off last time. So I didn't want to have what could end up being a pretty big fun battle off stream. And there's Bestine as well. So where's that coming in from? Yeah, that's coming in from Chardon. But are we gonna be... Are we going to be able to keep that out? Yeah, I mean, we don't even have a hypervelocity gun there. I don't know why I'm moving this stuff in. Okay, this is that fleet. It's not quite the whole fleet, though. It's 355 pop. We have 141 and a hypervelocity gun, though. I could see this working. Because that's, there's a lot of Corvettes there. Which, we don't have the most fighter-focused setup. Though they do have... no, that's mostly laser cannons. They don't have the best damage output in this fleet. So I'm gonna hopefully be able to do a lot more damage than they can. It is a bit concerning for what's going to be in the rest of that territory. As we're down to, I think, 12 shipyard planets that we need to take, including the 2 Hapen planets that are left with Sharuba and Hapes itself, because both of those are level 3. But I think what we're going to do is focus on the Liberties with the hypervelocity gun. And I'm going to try to move back as much as possible so we get more time with the HV gun. We don't have many fighters, but neither do they. Like, we have some, but it's a lot of, like, just fighters, no bombers, other than like, you and you. They are going to have... one of you in reserve, one of you in reserve, I think, too. And then that should be all they have in reserve. But now we won't need to worry about the Liberty types. Kind of sad that the fighter base survived. Don't like that.
Reporting.
We'll just save scum until it's the first hardpoint that dies.
For command, sir. Interceptor squad reporting. Squadron standing by.
There was, what, 10 Coronas? I'm kind of worried about those.
Ready for battle.
I think we actually want to go up into this corner of the map. That'll kind of split them.
What are your orders?
Because some of them are going to go after... the station. Some of them are just going to go after our fleet, and it's going to be trickier for them to get the rest of the fleet through there, plus the nebula. So I think I'm okay with that. And which direction did the hypervelocity gun come from? I think it came from that.
Hypervelocity gun available.
So we might not be able to hit the Liberties on this round. No. Okay, that did it. Oh, I thought some of that might have clipped the MC-80B. But there, we just eliminated those two from really being able to take part in the battle. And we should be able to get that third as well. Okay, let's kill some Corvettes as they come through here.
Carrot Commander here.
That's going to be a hefty number of their Corvettes just coming in alone. No, you do not want to do this. You do not want to do this. What are you doing? What are you doing? Get out of there. Get out of there. Don't be silly. We don't do the silliness here.
Awaiting orders.
I'd love to be able to just fly in and take out those two Y-wings, but
Instructions reported.
that's not going to be possible with all those corvettes right there. We can draw in some of the capital ships. I'll be very happy.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, let's start turning
Gunship reporting.
some of you out the way
Reporting.
they're going to be coming.
What are your orders?
And the Carracks can get over to where they're going to be coming
Moving
out.
to sector. Carrot Commander here.
Let's get all of the Carracks further that way.
Awaiting your command.
Gladiator at your command.
Cruiser reporting. Target locked.
Location confirmed.
Watch for enemy ships.
Once the Home 1 type gets in, I am a bit worried about what's going to happen. They're going to get through the station pretty quickly. Was it only the
I got one.
one or two of you? How many did they have of the MC-80B? I said 2 or 3 at the start, but I
What are
was
your orders?
probably wrong.
Awaiting command.
IPVs, IPVs, IPVs.
Placing
Get over there.
I've got them in my sight.
Awaiting your command. Attacking.
Back around for another run.
Carrot Commander here.
What happens with these bombers will be pretty important.
Reporting. Setting up my run.
Cruiser
Okay.
online. Navigating.
Let's start turning the rest of our ships around.
Leader Star Destroyer reporting.
Go after the stragglers.
Ready.
Like, we're almost certainly going to need to retreat. But if we can kill a bunch of these corvettes and light frigates before we retreat,
Reporting.
Taking them out.
We've lost the laser battery.
then I'll take that as a win. Right. I was considering attacking one of the other ones that we'd already damaged, that we'd actually at least be able to kill them, but it was getting too close to the battle.
Weapons ready.
What are your orders?
Them being able to support those,
Come about.
We're being targeted.
or support the battle with those, would have probably meant we have to retreat sooner.
Engaging the enemy. Nowhere to run. Where are the others? Shields almost gone. I'm losing.
If we could kill the Quasars, I'd kind of love that,
Ships.
but I don't know that that's going to be viable.
Charge laser cannons. Understood.
Yeah, let's get the Carracks
Moving
coming
to sector.
through the, or going through the
Losing control.
nebula.
On this one.
The Carracks are going to be good for some anti-shield damage for us.
We're being targeted. Squad, move in. He won't be around much longer.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we have close to all of the
Them down. Excellent.
Reporting. Carrot on.
Coronas in.
Draw their fire. Unable to shake them.
Whole pandemic of Coronas.
Roger that.
You two can probably afford to do powered weapons, as can you. Alright, that Carrack is getting really close. Let's try to get those. They are getting some of our corvettes, though.
What are your orders?
Getting a lock. Enemies engines are malfunctioning.
I want to be able to hit these without
Attacking.
Returning to your position. Intercepting.
Home 1 types coming in and killing all of our
Stay in formation.
Carracks. But if they're going in for the Carracks, they're not going in for our ISD yet, which gives us a lot more time to kill all of their corvettes.
Launching attack. Focusing all firepower. Attack position.
For another attack.
Carrot Commander here. Understood.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get back in behind the ISDs with these, or the ISD one.
Locking on. Enemies in range. About to be
So I could either go for the damaged liberties and get a few more kills before retreating, or we can try to hit the MC-80B, which is going to be what's doing the most damage of what they have,
Ready, sir.
and that might give us a bit more time to kill everything else.
Reporting.
Oh, you did not want to loop around like that. Oh well.
Nowhere to run. Tightening up.
Reporting in.
Falling out of formation.
Commencing.
I think we're better off just eliminating everything we can.
Ready for duty.
Closing on target. Formation. Let's finish him.
I copy.
Eliminating target.
All right. I'll take that right now. If we lose the engines on this, I'm going to be less happy with that. But it looks like they're not quite focusing on it. Okay, they started at the end. That was going to be bad. We lost 2 Carracks. We lost some anti-fighter. I'll take that. Oh, sorry. Not frozen. Just moved the window.
Construction complete.
And they pulled off of that. Alright, what's in this fleet? Very little.
Tactical battle imminent.
This probably won't be too much either, because they thought it'd be unoccupied. Yeah, 3 liberties. We have... Where the fuck you're in? Are you in... You're in Defiance. And you are in the early errant venture. I think that's possible. It's pretty close. We have a good amount of Lancers, not a lot of Lancers.
We've located the enemy.
Enough Lancers for what they have. Plus our fighters. They can't retreat. Oh, cool, and we even get the
Choose your
the
reinforcements.
drop on them.
Order confirmed. We're on the move.
Moving. Location confirmed. Fall out.
So we can try to eliminate the
Coming around.
Liberty types pretty quickly. We might even be able to get the fighter bay off this before it fully deployed. No. Too late for that already.
Frigate reporting. Dreadnought cruiser ready.
Fire for maximum effect.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Heavy cruiser stepping by.
Skipper reporting. Our target
Okay, you should go for that one.
Captain here. Copy. Copy. Enemies in range.
Ready for command.
I can never remember which Moncal is which.
Dreadnought cruiser ready. Firing turbo.
Stay on that
releases.
Liberty.
Squadron standing by.
Heavy cruiser stepping by.
Target critical.
I said what I said. That's okay. Where are you going?
Taking fire.
Oh, they're going for the double bluff, getting the Nebulon B.
Hitting us.
Breath of Annihilation. Your shields need to stay up.
Target at maximum firepower.
I got him. He's about to be destroyed.
Vengeful Spirit is
The lasers are our target.
gonna be good there.
Yes, sir.
I don't think we're even gonna lose the shields on that. Okay, can we chase this down? I don't actually want to lose that Nebulon B.
We're moving out.
He's headed your direction. Reporting. Attacking the lasers. Ready for battle. Where'd he go? For the Empire. Ready.
Oh, Ace Striker too. Well, I think we'll actually be able to kill this before the Liberty can kill ours, and then we just don't send it into the battle. Easy.
Your command, sir. Roger that.
Copy. Our
Right.
primary target
Get up there.
Captain here.
Give a chance for the shields on the other ones to get back up. Bombers. Anything bomby. Get up there.
Dreadnought cruiser ready.
A balmy 2 squadrons of bombies.
Heavy cruiser stepping by.
Weapons ready.
Yeah, you're... It's not worth risking you for the ion cannons right now.
Armed and ready. Going for their laser.
Star Destroyer.
And yeah, this is not full ISD strength. It's early days, unmodified.
Attack position.
Sad boy hours errant adventure.
Getting alive.
Lasers are Roger.
Captain here.
Fire for maximum effect.
Okay, can we turn you around? And it is probably worth getting you up for the Moncal.
Awaiting your orders. Awaiting orders.
I got fighters on me. Get over here and help.
Awaiting your command. Copy.
Dreadnought cruiser ready.
I'm under attack.
Okay, Namo. There's gonna be Namo of you.
I'm running out of maneuvers.
Frequency open.
You know what, Lancers, go and attack the hull of or the shields of an MC-80 hull type.
How about I'm in a tight spot.
Make me proud.
Captain here.
Sir,
What's the recharge rate on the ions for you? It is 1 second. Okay.
Target at maximum firepower.
Yes, sir.
I don't think we can actually save
Dreadnought cruiser ready.
Breath of an Eye or Vengeful Spirit. Bye. Breath of Annihilation shouldn't be in danger though.
Heavy cruiser stepping by.
We can just hit these turbo lasers pretty quickly.
Captain here.
They don't have that many turbo laser hard points, so once the shields are down, with the hull strength that they have, not bad. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. Thank you, Jailor. How's your playthrough been? I mean, it was a rough start, but we're
Dreadnought cruiser ready.
close to victory.
All guns fire.
It all eventually comes together. And then I need to figure out what's next. Which is probably gonna be starting while I'm out of town next month, so I'm gonna need to finish or figure that out so I can actually have stuff to post while I'm gone. Okay, lost Vengeful Spirit, but I think that works out still. I think that's still worth it. Close to not being worth it, but still worth it. We have the Hyperblast gun there, we do. Is it worth getting a Hypervelocity gun here? Probably. Alright, now Kuat. Is this Vengeful Spirit? It is. And there is. Outdated in 5 years. Coruscant can get old but reliable. Palpatine's Potatoes Incorporated. Redeemer. Ouija.
in production.
And that is all the money we have for the moment. Alright, I think that's actually a good save point for us. Our next real goal is getting Eddie. And that'll be the last of the CSA shipyards. We did see with our scouts that is pretty well defended. And the hope was to use the Eclipse in that, but I think the Eclipse is going to get its first runs through the Hapen territory. So we'll do CSA stuff, Then we'll go through the New Republic territory with the shipyards at Mintuine and Mon Calamari until the Eclipse is available. But then it's Hut Space. Then it's the Chardon down through Ariado and Sluis Van line. And those are kind of the remaining places. There's not too much beyond that. Is there actually, did we Corellia? No. So we'd need to take Corellia as well, technically. And theoretically Enzoth, but I don't think Enzoth is going to be open for business before we finish. We do have the cute little HK Probots that I haven't used, but I think I've killed in the New Republic playthrough. Alright, so what I was doing was moving you over here, so I can move you over this way and you guys up there. And hopefully no one comes and kills the Slumpex while I'm doing this.
Awaiting your command.
That's 273 pop. You have an ion cannon there or something? No. Not even a full garrison. They could reinforce with the Saflo or Ession fleets, but that's 114, 101. I think either of those we'd still be able to beat, because we have Grunger in here, don't we? No. You don't. Never mind. I just made up that we had Grunger. I don't know where that came from. That's probably coming from the PA AI playthrough. That's probably something we should deal with at some point.
Order acknowledged.
Move in. I've been kind of thinking for one of the challenge run playthroughs that I'd try to take the end state of the AI playthrough and just win it myself.
Construction complete.
That could be fun. Pride of Vardos, you're gonna be our Pathfinder right now. I don't like how I have the fighters set up in this, the anti-fighter and fighters, in that I don't have them. But hopefully, I mean, it's one Lucre Hulk. The Invincibles are carriery as well, but it's okay. How bad could it be? Hey there, Shadow.
There they are. Blast them.
Can the Praetor fit in this side? Yes. Okay. If we can kill the Lucre Hulk first, then that's nice. And then we'll save some allegiances for dropping in over here when stuff turns. Okay, start on that. And you know what? I'm gonna drop the Tonfalk in with these guys. With our Admiral bonus there, that's
Star Destroyer standing by.
that's gonna be even easier, even safer.
Yes,
Okay, Tackle, you're on that
the laser cannons.
Raider, which is Rocky Road. Yeah, Admiral Rocky Road, you're on the Lucre Hulk. Okay. Now, Enforcer of Order
Move out.
in the back there, along with Indefatigable and Cube Disc Spike.
Navigating to coordinate.
Dreadnought Heavy Cruiser, Dreadnought Heavy Cruiser, Nah, I Dread It,
To full.
and Walrus on a die.
Awaiting orders.
Targeting their weapon systems.
Our target
Rocky Road is going to be taking a lot of the focus.
Ready for command, sir.
But we can kind of kill the back line on this now.
Heavy
Dreadnoughts,
Standing by.
do some Clone Wars reenactment. You can kill the recusant. Much as I hate to kill any recusants.
Your command.
Sometimes it's necessary.
The lasers are our target.
That's all there really is to it.
Cover me now.
What are your orders? Understood.
There's so many games so many good games I want to play and need to play for stream. There's not enough time to stream. We got the Sins game going on. We got Victoria going on. We got the Empire at War stuff. I also need to build the Lego stuff. I need to invent an 8th and a 9th day per
Primary
week.
target.
That'll be
Form up.
Losing power. Get behind us.
that'll be where the real growth and turnaround happens.
Group for another attack.
Losing control.
Destroyer here.
Comlink active.
Copy. Fire at will.
How's the bomber situation?
Narrowing position.
Not that bad. Alright. We definitely want to focus down the fighter bays.
Star Destroyer standing by.
I'm kind of worried about the stations, but that seems to be the bulwark that's
Dreadnought cruiser.
getting a lot of the range in there.
Excellent
Star
shot.
Destroyer.
I don't love the
Regroup. Coming around.
whole situation here either. Our shield situation on the freighter. Here. You need to turn this way.
Got one.
Yes, Commander.
I'm hit.
Don't even worry about other stuff. Just worry about turning.
Back around for another run.
Thank you, Flagar, for subscribing. For 20 months, very appreciated.
Sir, intercepting.
Okay, that's done.
Sir,
Get the hangars.
I've got him. I've got him. Stay in formation.
Here, I'm actually going to switch you over to that invincible.
Waiting orders.
And...
Attacking.
More enemy
Yeah, stop it. Stop it.
I can't see
Stop it.
position.
You need to stop it.
I'm on this one.
You attack the fighter bays.
Taking fire.
You attack that.
Target
Awaiting
locked.
your command.
There's a lot of the garrison starting to finally make their way into
Get behind.
our secondary fleet here. I was kind of hoping we'd be
I have them now.
bringing our stuff together before we got to that point. Okay, destroy the last 2 fighter bays, please.
I can't take another hit like that.
We're being targeted.
Right there.
Coming around.
And then once those are down, don't worry as much about the Lucre hull.
Squad, move in.
Take out the eye.
That's when we start worrying more about these bulwarks.
I've got them in
We've
my
got them on
sights.
toes.
Roger that. Acquiring target.
My scopes are jammed.
That's gonna start
Back around.
hurting.
Gun them down. Excellent shot.
Alright. I'm gonna try to move you further in there. Well,
Our target priority.
Where are the others? I got one.
tackle finishes off the invincible.
Getting a lock.
Roger that.
Heavy cruiser standing by. Firing.
Okay,
turbo
go on to the
releases.
other bulwark. Like, I think we really need to take advantage of the ion damage on the freighter while we still can.
Location plotted.
Not worried about the battle carrier right now. Only the 15 medium turbo lasers compared to how much anti-heavy damage is going to be coming out of the other ships.
Hitting us.
Priority target identified. In here.
Awaiting orders.
Where'd he go? Locking on.
Then that VSD.
Destroyer here. The lasers are our target.
Okay,
Copy.
our fighters are definitely not helping. Our lack of fighters, rather. Okay, Cubic Spike and Corey Starhammer.
Flank speed.
I think this is the side we're going to want to reinforce. Well, with those 2 bulwarks dead, it won't be quite the same chance of killing one of our allegiances. Enforcer of Order will probably survive with that. Now that the Praetor is able to actually soften everything up. It's not quite getting any kills yet, but it's enough that as soon as something is super threatening, we can force or focus fire. As long as we have enough damage left once we get to the Valor. That's kind of what I'm worried about right now. So maybe we want the Praetor on the Golan too. Because now Tackle is going to be flying in past that Golan too. That's going to be kind of not ideal. These guys are all still actually pretty healthy. There's one of the bulwarks down. The other, or two of the other three are really close to dying too. Okay, can we maybe send you out this way?
Star Destroyer reporting in.
And get you onto that VSD, please. We got the VSD versus Bulwark, classic battle of the Clone Wars again. And now we got no more VSD versus Bulwark until we tell it to attack this Bulwark, and then we got VSD versus Bulwark again, and we're back to the classic battle of the Clone Wars.
Eliminating target. Heavy cruiser standing by.
Are you still full health? You are.
More enemy craft.
Lock weapons and fire.
Is that recusant what we want to kill? Let's kill the recusant. Let's maybe get in range of the Valor. Like, attack it when you can. Until then, it's going to be killing other stuff. And I really wish it was, I wish the game could support more unique per hardpoint icons. Make it easier to differentiate between the lasers and turbo lasers, but it's not the world we live in, unless we want to give up our ability to use the mass driver one for other stuff. Gotta live with what we got.
Captain here. Dreadnought cruiser ready. Ready go.
The fighters are really starting to make a difference over here. Like, they didn't have a ton of fighters and bombers. They had a ton of fighters. They didn't have a ton of bombers. But our lack of support for them now is going to be more noticeable. That's starting to cause more problems.
Coming around. Cover me now. Coming back around.
Well, none of the ships that are left are actually that healthy anymore for them, or I guess for me. So we were only really on the verge of losing one Dreadnought. The VSD is not looking great, but
Heavy cruiser standing by.
we might be able to kill the bombers on this side at least.
Watch for enemy ships.
Destroyer.
Locking on. Sir, get over here and help. Enemies in range.
Yeah, I can't ignore the Lucre Hawk forever. It's starting to get back to being the biggest threat.
Awaiting instruction.
All right, let's identify some of the turbo lasers.
Engines are malfunctioning. Nowhere to run. Go after them.
Now you turn towards the station. Okay, that's pretty much everything starting to explode at the same time.
Blasted scum. We're being targeted.
So hopefully that'll mean our fighters are gonna hold on a little bit longer.
I'm hit. They've got us targeted. Where'd he go
Star
from?
Destroyer standing by.
This is bad.
We shall be there shortly.
Intercepting.
That was only one of the turbo lasers. So Let's keep trying to find the other ones. Kill that one. Kill that one.
Target locked.
It should be every 2 or 3.
My scopes are jammed.
The lasers are our target.
There's a non-zero chance we lose a few of these guys in the last part of the battle.
Dreadnought cruiser ready. Fire for effect.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Where are the others? Shields almost gone.
There, that turbo laser.
I'm on them.
As long as I kill the hard points that are really threatening our freighter,
Go. Attack.
then we're okay. This allegiance might die, but it might actually be for the best that it does.
Open fire.
I'll give up 1 allegiance for this. We can save the other one as well.
Our target priority is the laser tanks.
Losing power.
Because that'll mean we can bring in the other one and then maybe win the battle off of that.
Awaiting your command.
Gunship reporting.
Watch for enemy ships.
Target at maximum
Attack
velocity.
primary target.
It's really the fighters and bombers that are causing the problems right now.
Losing
Lasers
control.
are our target.
Come on, just kill the turbo lasers.
I can't switch position.
Go after the stragglers.
We don't have enough fighters for us to worry as much about the laser cannons. I think we're actually going to lose all of those.
Choose your reinforcements.
The lasers are our target.
More enemy craft.
Destroy the end batteries online.
Taking fire.
Our engines are disabled.
I've got him.
We may not end up being able to do this even with the other allegiance.
How about a little help?
Well, let's try to make sure we at least kill
The lasers
the Looper Hull.
Choose your reinforcements.
should be there shortly.
Commander, they're hitting us.
Coming about. Our primary engine system is down. Anyone else see him?
Right, that's gonna be Rocky Road going down. We should probably leave tackle just on the Looper Hull fin to make sure it dies.
Fire at will.
And like we'll be able to get through the station with this. I'm gonna bring these back over. Protect tackle.
Attack.
I copy.
There we go. We lost Rocky Road.
Formation.
Reporting.
Yeah, this fleet was only gonna be on defense up here for a while anyway, so having to rebuild it won't be the end of the world.
Draw their fire. Stay in formation.
Weapons ready. Target those
Star
lasers.
Destroyer standing by.
Priority target identified.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Are any of you turbo lasers still? That's lasers, laser, laser, laser. I think we got all the turbo lasers, so that should be able to slowly just get through there. We still have our combat bonus. We're starting to kill the hard points on this side. Fighters, can you please attack?
Ready.
Okay, get over and help him.
Awaiting your command.
Go, get over there.
Reporting in.
You're probably gonna have to move over here.
Commander here.
We need to protect that with all of our tenders.
Destroyed.
Commander.
Like, luckily, it is such a small concentration of bombers. It looks like a lot of fighters, but it's only really been a few squadrons of bombers, and they've had to worry about the Praetor as much as anything.
Ready for duty.
Otherwise, I think Tackle were on his way out, but As it is, I don't think that's a problem. Okay, let's try to get the shipyard as fast as possible. The Lucre Hulk's dead. You can turn around. Station's gonna be dead. It's really the shipyard and the trade port. Is there anything else hiding around the map, though? Because that could end up being a problem. We really needed a bunch of Lancers for this. Which I think I said I was going to hold back and build last time, but I didn't. So... sucks to be in this fleet. Okay, let's try to move you a little bit closer in.
Lock weapons and fire.
Are the shipyards yours if you claim it? No, you have to. You can take the planet and then you have to rebuild the shipyards. So you build your own station and shipyard up on it. So we gotta destroy this guy.
In their weapon systems.
Awaiting your orders. Awaiting your command.
I'm under attack. Coming around.
Cruiser ready. Gun cruiser.
Probably best if we get the strike cruiser onto the shipyard and then the Allegiance over there.
Copy. I copy.
Command.
Can you please move up?
Reporting.
Commander.
Especially you, smallest of the fleet
What are
tenders.
your orders?
Stand by.
Getting torn apart.
Increase power to weapons.
Keeps wanting to go for the trade port as the next closest target once the hard points are down. How's tackle looking?
Getting a lock. Open fire.
Slowly dying, but we've driven away a lot of the bombers. There's only that one and that one that are kind of nearby, and they're pulling away from it.
Commander, they're hitting us.
Copy.
Command.
You've got shields again even. There's 2 hard points left. Alright, that's pretty good.
Where'd he go?
Attacking primary target.
Nowhere to run.
There you go. Lost a lot for it, but that is the last of the shipbuilding capabilities for the CSA. Well, of the capital shipbuilding. Which is pretty important for the CSA considering the way their fleet compositions work. We lost Admiral Rocky Road, Walrus on a Diet, Corey Starhammer, Cube Disc Spike, one of them that has been hanging around for the entire game, 2 of the Dreadnoughts and Force of Order, and Ton Falk. But we do have enough to sit on the planet there. We are going to end the episode there. We're going to keep going for the stream, though. So for those of you watching on YouTube, thank you for watching. Hope you're enjoying the series so far, and hope to see you next time. Bye, everyone.